Hi, I'm Tim Gaspar, and this is your Gaspar Insurance Minute. The question comes up all the time for folks that are renting cars when they're on vacation. Do you need to buy the optional insurance from the rental car company? Generally speaking, no. As long as you fall under a few of these parameters. So first thing, your existing auto insurance policy that you have, it has to have full coverage. If you have liability only, that's exactly what you'll have when you rent a car. But as long as you have full coverage on your auto insurance policy, and if it's the only auto insurance policy that you have, that policy is going to extend to cars that you rent, so you're fine. There's just a few things that you need to be aware of. First thing is, if you don't get the optional insurance in the rental car company, like I said, your policy will cover you. You could potentially still be responsible for loss of revenue. If you crash Hertz's brand new Mustang convertible that they started renting out, and that vehicle's in the shop for a month because you crashed it, Hertz potentially could come back against you to collect their lost revenue, not being able to rent out the car. Honestly, that's not something that happens very often. It's something to be aware of. I don't personally think that's enough of a reason to get optional rental car insurance, but obviously that's up to you. The two exceptions, the two reasons that you would need to buy optional coverage because your personal auto policy won't apply would be the following. First, you rent a commercial vehicle. If you rent a box truck or one of those giant U-Hauls, that's not covered by a personal auto policy. You need to get the optional coverage through the truck rental company. The other area that would not be covered by your personal auto policy is anything outside the U.S. So if you're doing a trip to Paris, a trip to Thailand, or whatever it might be, your personal auto policy is not going to cover that. You'd want to check with the credit card company that you're using to book the trip, but by and large, you're probably going to have to buy optional coverage from that rental car company. But as long as it's in the U.S., private passenger car, and you have full coverage, you're good to go. No need to waste the money.